So the last time you probably heard about Hegelian dialectic, there was probably some talk of like lizard people and stuff. But to seriously look at it, because one word that gets thrown around a lot is oligarchy, right? And so oligarch would be interested in like maybe the rare earth minerals in the Korean Peninsula, right, or North Korea, right? And so, in a way to keep North Korea from China, we invaded Korea. So they were already having a war. But basically, we needed that demilitarized zone for what looks like Kissinger and the globalists, right? So you could say that we chose soldier over warrior, and the difference. I mean, because you can't say like soldier's not a warrior. Of course he's a warrior. Like who am I? Who are you? Like, what are you talking about? Like, have you done this? Like, have you done that? Like, but there's this point that making of a soldier is different, and then making of a warrior. There's these overlapping circles, right? That hard to word read in the middle is like aristocratic, multiple public di- disciplines. So this is a Praise of Folly podcast. Okay, to get so I can't just steal credit. But okay, there's the spiritual, the martial, and the social, and his overlapping and his diagram. They made this shit. Doesn't mean it's not, right on. Okay, but I still look at it. I can't read that thing above honor. What is this? Acceptance of violence. Oh, okay. And they had to make the acceptance of violence honor, symbolic duty when all the overlap all in in the middle. It starts off out here like training is like on the outer. It's part of going into making them, but you know what I'm saying? Like all this shit goes into making a warrior. That's interesting. Aristocratic. I didn't know that was wonderful, but I mean, I guess that's like a facet. Um, was it's like, isn't it kind of like social? I don't know. It's weird. I mean, this shit is like a Venn diagram too, kind of like. I can't even decide what that word means because of my Venn diagram, probably. Like I want to say like that's some kind of um I don't know, bourgeois. Like it's bougie. I don't know shit. Okay. Well, isn't ability and training is separated from uh public disciplines training? Isn't training kind of like heuristic multiple public disciplines ability? But okay, yeah. Analysis is not an analogy, right? Assertion is not an attestation and such. And there, you know, sometimes it's like really important distinguishments to make, and you can't know why. Then because I guess when people run out of words, they reach for the sword. So try to fucking figure out some good words to use in advance, like it's preparation. You know, maybe there's still some of this overlapping shit on us, and you're and rooted in subconscious, but public. It's not public access. Like, what is that? I mean, you would just like be. Like the public basically is basically just whatever you can assume that somebody will eventually do to corrode your liberties and stuff. They're gonna do it, so that there'll be a reason why we need to vamp down on all this liberty stuff. And then even liberty itself is not like it has its own. If that's the focal point, if liberty is the focal point, then it has its own inherent weaknesses that it just applies to doing whatever you want, like um, desires, like